My mother got in a car accident when I was a very young kid, and it was so severe. They were saying they were going to have to take all her teeth. Her teeth were all smashed into her mouth. Her ribs was broken. Both of her lungs were collapsed. Her jaw was broken. Arm was twisted up. They couldn't even get her lungs to come back up. They had collapsed, and they couldn't do anything to get them up. Somebody say intercession. My stepfather at the time, he wasn't saved, but he had enough sense to find a way to get Dr. Nelson to the hospital. She gets to the hospital. They can't get her lungs to come up with all the machines they got. She lay hands on her. The arm goes straight. The lungs lift up. God ain't going to help me. She prayed and told him, God going to fix your teeth. You ain't going to lose not a one of them. I can't get nobody to that. Somebody say intercession. I know what I'm talking about. I don't experience the power of prayer and the power of intercession. I was in church on a Sunday night. How many people remember the hour of deliverance? The hour, whatever it was called. I know it was an hour or something because we was on the radio. Deliverance, I was right. We was on the radio. The message would be a different message than what was happening in church, but people would come in to the services on them nights because they was hearing on the radio. See, y'all like y'all don't remember, but I remember. And I remember one night they wheeled my grandmother in there. She was paralyzed. They told her she would never walk again. They gave her 6 months to live. This was in 1978. She had sugar to the point they was going to take her legs off. Y'all going to talk to me. She got healed of sugar, got her stomach, my God, got raised up out of that chair that night and died in 1998. God turned 6 months into 20 years. And she sat here walking. Y'all ain't going to help me. God trying to say intercession. Word. I got to pray the will of God. Somebody shout, you got to pray the will of God. You heard from Sunday school. That's where I learned how to say Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 17th, 1st and 17th. I was on the corner selling dope, but I knew all 66 books. I knew how many prophets wrote books. I knew how to break it down from the Pentateuch to the history to the poetic. Y'all ain't gonna talk to the prophetic with the majors and the minors. I mean, I could break down the whole New Testament at the age of 12 years old. You couldn't even pass to the next class if you couldn't quote all the books of the Bible. Because you got to have the word. Sometimes you need to understand some of the messages that you don't look like you're paying attention to are paying attention to you. Am I right about it? Somebody shout the power of intercession. You know what I'm talking about? I know I'm talking about intercessory prayer on Friday nights when we used to be in the back of that place in Bibleway. Oh, y'all ain't going to help me. Having Bible study back there. I remember one night I didn't get a chance to make it because I fell off my bike, being chased by somebody, fell back. And fell and hit the ground, bust my head right open and severed an artery, and they could not get the bleeding to stop. They called Bibleway Healing Temple. The church went to go into prayer, and the doctor said, I don't know what happened. We couldn't get it to stop, but all of a sudden it just stopped.